What's going on, Internet? Andrew Huang here again for LPX Studios. Welcome you to another LPX vlog. Today's topic, as you can see by the title card down below, is what happens to a smartwatch user when they don't have the smartwatch. And I bring this topic up because, as some of you probably know, my computer died late last week. And so I didn't have a computer to edit with until I got the parts replaced. So with the extra free time I got, I decided to actually catch up on some of my model kits that I do on the side. And I used a drill bit to go ahead and put some effect pieces on. And unfortunately, I had my watch on me. And you can kind of see where this is going. I was using the drill bit and I was poking holes into it. And I put a little bit too much force into it, and it went beyond my hand in the piece and went into the watch directly. And I can show you a little bit of what happened. You can kind of see in the bottom corner there, the most minuscule of holes appeared on my watch. I pretty much had to let it sit for a day, and I had to pretty much seal it with like polymer and put some extra glue on it. And just to seal it up, and I'm actually in the process of now I'm going to file it down to just smooth around the edges. So, I mean, it still works fine, but I didn't wear it for about 2.5 days. And today was actually the first day I actually put it back on. And I just wanted to go over pretty much my feelings of not having it. It's pretty much the same topic of, like, if you didn't have smartphones anymore, how would you feel? I know this is sort of a dumb topic because, you know, like 99% of the people out there don't have smartwatches, so they can be like, well, I don't have one, so it doesn't feel any different. But what if the other way happened? Like, if you are an avid user like I am, and all of a sudden you don't have the watch anymore, do you feel the difference? And yes, I felt a tremendous difference because, like, if you've seen my other videos of smartwatches, I've been using them ever since the Gear 1 came out about now almost 2 years ago. And the watch itself completely changed my behavior to the point where I was barely taking out my phone. Now, I still use my phone heavily for when I use like the Gear VR apps or when I'm playing games on it and stuff, but for when I'm just using for day-to-day stuff and I'm at work, I didn't really take out my phone. It's because I controlled everything through my watch. I got all my notifications through my watch, and it didn't distract me. And these last 2 days without the watch have been, it hasn't been difficult. It's not like the watch is life-changing or anything like that, but it's definitely, it became tedious without it. It's because I relied on the watch for all my info now. It's because I can comfortably leave my phone down anywhere in the house or even at the office and go to the bathroom, go do something else, or walk around, and I didn't have that anxiety of having to carry my phone because I was able to get all my info on my watch. And even the other day at work, the whole time it was just tedious without the watch. And I can tell you this right now, guys, like, if think about it, for those of you who are notification whores, meaning you get tons of notifications from email, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, text messages, phone calls, etc., etc., you're picking this thing up constantly. Even if it's just for, you hear the buzz like that, and you pick it up to look at the phone, even that little minor interaction, try to count. I mean, you probably won't, but seriously, think about how many of those you get throughout the day. And even for emails and stuff. For me, like, I know you can set up which notifications you want to receive, but if you're like me, you're going to want to receive at least all the essential ones, like email, your social media, and your text messages. And even those, you get a ton of. And a lot of those you can determine with a quick glance. But bringing up your phone constantly to do that, especially like if you work, like, you know, like most of you should, you can't just pick up your phone during your job all the time and just look at it, especially if you're in the middle of a meeting or if you work in retail. I used to work in GameStop, and I can tell you this right now, like, people will give you crap if you picked up your phone and just checked your notifications all day long, especially since they have security cameras. But if you get one of these guys, it's just so much easier to use. Like, I can be in the middle of a meeting and just be like, alright, I mean, you know, it's just like, alright, it's got a call, got another email or something like that, and I can read it right there on the spot without disrupting a lot of flow. And I can just tell you this, guys, right now, like, I was kind of, it sucked not having it. I can just tell you that right now. I appreciate it even more now that I have it. Like, I'm even going to boldly say, for those of you who have iPhones, if you're an iPhone user and you're watching my video right now, go get one. Go get the Apple Watch, because it's not life-changing, but it definitely becomes more convenient when you have it. It helps streamlines all the data that you're getting on your phone to you. And then a lot of the little small apps that are useful There's a lot of useless apps out there, but there's a lot of useful apps that you can put on your watch that's really helpful. For me, it's the media controls and as well as the fitness stuff, because I'm trying to get healthier these days, and it having a built-in pedometer as well as an hourly alert. So a lot of you might find it annoying, but I find it extremely helpful that it buzzes you when it detects that you haven't moved. That means the step counter hasn't moved significantly at all for about an hour. And then it alerts you throughout the day that, hey, you've achieved 50% of the 10,000 step goal, or you've achieved your goal, or hey, you have only 4 hours left today to get, let's say, 2,000 steps in to get your step goal today. Like, that's nice. And on top of that, for those of you who like to work out, I can leave my phone at home and I can just go ahead and stream media through the watch. I can use the Milk app to do wireless radio, or I can listen to music that's saved onto the device. So that's really convenient, and I really love it, and it's really comfortable. Like, for me, before I had smartwatches, I really wasn't a watch user, and even if I wore watches, as soon as I got to work or if I had a chance, I would take it off because they got annoying to hold, especially when you're doing a lot of activities that involve moving your wrist. The metal band started getting in the way, and I would just take it off. I mean, and with these, this can stay on constantly. If battery wasn't an issue, this would be on me 24/7. But you obviously have to charge it, so you have to take it off. But for those of you who argue against that point, look, listen, you didn't keep your regular watch on for 24 hours, did you? No, and if you did, you're weird. But going back to the whole notification thing, it's just when you have to read, let's say, an email or text message on the phone, you have to first open it up, scroll down to the actual notification, click on it, and then open it up again in order to read it, and then back to get back to the normal screen. On the Gear S, as soon as you receive a text message, you just tap it once and you can just read it all there. And if you really need to, you can reply right on the spot as well too. Now, I understand that most of you who are watching my video who have been subscribers to my channel already and most likely own a Gear S or a different smartwatch in general. And so a lot of this might really not chime with you, but think about not having, for those of you who own it, think about not having your watch for a day. Yes, it's not going to be life-threatening or it's not like a whole life change, but it just becomes tedious without it. It's because the watch really solved a lot of the tedious day-to-day stuff with the current smartphones. I mean, yeah, I know the smartphone was a leap up and it had the same arguments of, do you really need a smartphone? And once again, you don't, because 15 years ago they didn't exist, but it's just making it more convenient. So the smartphone pretty much allowed a user to have all this information and data to come through one spot and you to consume a lot more on a daily basis. Now the watch just helps funnel even more. So it went from this to this, and if anything too, like even this now, you can manage of what you want to have. And that's the beauty of these devices. Yes, some of the other devices are very limited what they can do, but when you get to watches like this, and yes, even the Apple Watch, you can go ahead and customize it to your liking. And for me, I think in this day and age, these are essential. You can argue with me on that they're not, but I feel like we need a way to funnel information even more. But at the end of the day, I'm glad it's fixed. It's back on my wrist, and I'm using it once again, so hopefully it won't go anywhere. Well, if anything too, if the raffle winner decides to choose this, I mean, I know it's a bit blemished, but this thing really holds a place into my heart because it's because of this watch my channel has grown to where it is. This is the video because I started my channel back in September. It didn't move for about like 2-3 months, and once my boss suggested that I do my watch video, it just started taking off because I went from 30 to 100 in a matter of a couple weeks, and then I hit my 500 subscriber milestone, and then 2 weeks later I hit 1,000, and literally I'm on track to hit 2,000 this week. So like that was my next milestone goal, and it's just happening so fast now. And this watch pretty much was the key to unlocking this door. And as much as I would like to hold on to it for sentimental reasons, I still want to give back to you guys. And so for the 2,000 subscriber milestone event, I mean, obviously the last milestone event, the winner didn't choose this. He actually ended up choosing the GoPro camera, so I sent that over. And right now I'm running my GoFundMe campaign, and I'm raffling off the new Gear VR that I have right now and my Gear S. And from that winner, I mean, that's going to happen early next month, but whoever doesn't choose any of those prizes, the remaining prize will be given away for my 2,000 subscriber milestone event. I hope you guys are okay with that, actually, just because I know it's a little blemish, and this thing's been through a ton of water tests, and it's about to go through a drop test too. But I still want to give that back because, if anything too, you are getting a time-tested, durability-tested device. And you should know it's quite beastly. But I want to give back to you guys. So that's what's going to happen. So be on the lookout. It's not happening right now, so don't enter down below or anything like that. But that's what I plan on doing with this watch. But it's been a beast. And right now, I cannot wait for them to finally announce the Gear S2. Because as you saw in my other videos, I was quite disappointed with the Apple Watch, so I'm not going to be going off and buying an iPhone quite yet. Unless you guys want me to test it out. Just like you can let me know. But I'm actually also be on the lookout by the end of next week, so you won't see it now, but I ordered a fake Apple Watch from China. I ordered it like a month and a half ago. It's just taking forever to get here, but apparently it's going to be here by next week. So be on the lookout for a fun review on that. And apparently I've seen a lot of the other YouTubers try it out, and apparently it works really well. So we'll find out, because at the end of the day, guys, for me, it's like, hey, I can get a watch that looks like the Apple Watch and works just fine for 40, 50 bucks instead of spending 350. What makes sense, right? But guys, one last thing I want to say is thank you to all of those who have supported me up till now from this channel, especially for those of you who watched, who commented in my video last week about my computer dying. You guys really gave me a lot of words of encouragement. I've been dealing with a lot of negative things lately, and you guys have been the one thing that's been really, you know, lifting me up these days and stuff. And yes, I also got my family, my girlfriend, but I mean, you guys have, the community is awesome, and my fan base is just growing little by little. Like, I'm new to Twitter, and all of a sudden Twitter is blowing up, and I'm just like, it's all happening so quick, and I gotta keep up with it. So I'm doing my best for you guys, and just thank you. Like, I just really want to thank all of you. Who, if you end up watching this, just thank you so much. But that's all I have for you guys today. I won't drag this video. It's meant to be a short vlog, but as always, guys, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down on this video if you liked or disliked the topic. As well as, please, any feedback, questions, or just comments in general, please go ahead and leave them down below, and I'll be more than happy to try to get back to you on time. And if you haven't already done so, if you're new to watching this video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more content, videos. I do a variety of things on this channel. So it's really quickly becoming a geek channel, if anything. No, it already was. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you found it informative. But hopefully, guys, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Take care.
Which way do I gotta go? Ah! Oh! Oh my god! What the hell? Run! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Open that freaking door! Ah! Oh! Oh my god! No! Why is she there? Oh my god, get me out of here! Oh! Why am I playing this again? Why are you walking? No! No, I hear something behind me. No!